guys, today I'm going to do the Unpopular Opinions tag. This tag was created by the book Archer. There are 9 things to get through, so let's just start right away. The first one is a popular book or book series that you don't like. And there are a few popular series that I talk about quite frequently that I do not like, but for today's video I decided to choose something that I don't talk about so much. That is The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. It's not like I absolutely hated this book, but I was definitely absolutely disappointed. I expected a lot more from this. Looking back at it, I really think that the story was super strange and not for me at all. The second question is a popular book or series that everyone else seems to hate but you love. I pretty much always go with the flow, so I read series that are really appreciated by people. So I could not think of anything, but I decided to kind of change this question around and talk about a series that I prefer over another series that most of the people don't, and that is the Mortal Instruments, which I prefer over the Infernal Devices, and that doesn't really happen in the Shadowhunter fandom, but I really like the Mortal Instruments more. I still really love the Infernal Devices, don't get me wrong, but the Mortal Instruments is my favorite Shadowhunter series for now. Number 3, a love triangle where the main character ended up with the person you did not want them to end up with, or an OTP that you don't like. And I am very happy to say that all of the love triangles that I read and remember were love triangles where the person ended up with the person I wanted them to end up with. And it was also kind of hard to me to find like an OTP. I decided to go with something that I did not hate, but I just did not ship them as much as I shipped many of the other pairings in YA novels. And that is Triss and Four from the Divergent trilogy. I just thought their development was very nice in the first book, but then in the second and in the third book I was really annoyed with their whole relationship. I never really cared too much for them. Number 4, a popular book genre that you hardly reach for. And for this one I choose contemporary. I just think that in my teenage years, when I did not know that there was YA existing, I read so many adult contemporaries that I just kind of feel like I'm over that for now. I will definitely get back to them at some point, and I do pick them up from time to time. I still have a few contemporaries on my TBR as well. For now, I don't really feel like picking that up at all. The books that are on my TBR that are contemporary have been sitting there for quite a while, so that already says something about that, I guess. Number 5, a popular or beloved character that you do not like. And this is going to be a funny one because I talk about this series all the time, and you all know that this is one of my favorite series, but I did not like the main character, and that is Katniss from the Hunger Games trilogy. I never really talked about it, I think, so this might be very surprising to some of you, especially because Katniss is also narrating the story. But I just thought she was so annoying and just made so many dumb decisions. I really hated her, especially in the Hunger Games. I was so annoyed. I kind of got over that thanks to movie Katniss, because I think just Jennifer Lawrence does a really nice portrayal of her that leaves out the most annoying parts. But I remember that I was hating her in the books. Number 6, a popular author that you don't seem to get into, and that is Gail Forman for me. I read If I Stay and really did not like it, and I definitely do not plan on reading any more of her books. Number 7, a popular book trope that you're tired of seeing. And I actually realized that I am so cliche when it comes to some things, that there is not really any trope that I really hate. I love love triangles. I think they are annoying, but I love to read about them. So I decided to go with the one love triangle that is in most of the novels, and that is the one love triangle where we have the best friend for like several years, and then the new guy, and then the best friend all of a sudden realizing how much they love our main character. And that is so annoying. I hate it so much. It's just like this typical, yeah, I want you all for myself, and now that there is someone else giving you attention, I am suddenly going to tell you I love you. No, I just hate this kind of love triangle. I mean, I still read it and I still love it, kind of, but I guess you get what I'm saying. I just wish that we would get like new love triangles, maybe like just 2 new people fall in love with the person, but most of the time it's like the best friend and the new guy, and Ooh. Number 8, a popular series that you have no interest in reading. I actually did a top 5 Wednesday video about this. I'm going to link that down below, and my number 1 was the Percy Jackson series. And if you want to know why, then you can just check out the video, although it's just the way it is and I don't really have an explanation for it. And number 9, the saying goes, the book is always better than the movie. What movie or TV show adaptation do you prefer over the books? So I decided to go with something where I still absolutely loved the book, but I just thought that the adaptation made it even better, and that is actually The Order of the Phoenix from the Harry Potter series, because I just thought there were many boring parts in this, and it is Harry Potter, so I still of course absolutely loved it, but I just thought that the way they did it in the movies was just so good, and they made this really thick book into a really nice length movie, and I don't know, I just remember enjoying it. All in all, I just thought that it was just great to see this very big, kind of boring book in this one action-filled movie. This was the Unpopular Opinion Tag. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I think that my opinions were okay. I hope no one is upset right now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you soon. Bye!